Gentleman from Iowa is recognized for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, while I oppose the underlying bill, I am offering this final amendment on a topic that I know is important to all of us, our nation's seniors. Our seniors have worked hard all their lives. Many of them have lived through some of the most trying times in American history, including the Great Depression and 2 world wars. They've also been part of some of our country's proudest achievements and moments, like putting the first man on the moon. Along the way, our seniors have made incredible sacrifices for their families and for their country. My own grandmother helped take care of me while I was young, making sure that my siblings and I had a safe place to live and food on the table.
Gentleman is correct.
Thank you. Thank you. That is why our seniors deserve the best care and treatment available as they age. I have visited seniors all across my district in Iowa, delivering Meals on Wheels in Cedar Rapids and Muscatine, serving lunch at senior dining in Marion, and hosting events at senior centers and retirement communities like Westgate Towers in Ottumwa and Cedar County Senior Center in Tipton, where this photo was taken.
Will the gentleman suspend? Gentleman may begin again.
One of my proudest moments in Congress, in fact, was when I met with a group of World War II veterans who were here from Iowa on an honor flight tour, and I was privileged to thank them for their service. When I talk to seniors in my district, I hear far too often that many of them are struggling, and this is unacceptable. No senior should retire into poverty or have difficulty paying their medical bills. While we may disagree on the Republican budget, which would end Medicare as we know it, I think we can all agree that we owe seniors access to the preventive health care and public health efforts that the underlying bill would repeal. I am determined to fight for our seniors and to make sure that we keep our promises to them. That is why this final amendment will ensure that the repeal of the Prevention and Public Health Fund will not apply to prevention, wellness, and public health activities for individuals 65 years of age or older. This funding can be used for programs that promote wellness, that empower seniors to take personal responsibility for staying healthy as they age. It can also be used for prevention, including screenings for cancer, heart disease, and Alzheimer's disease. The fund can also be used for public health activities to ensure that seniors have the information they need to make the best possible decisions about their health. These funds can also be used for research, so we can find ways to prevent health problems associated with aging. What's more, by focusing on public health and prevention, this fund can reduce costs in the long run. We all know that early detection improves patient outcomes and saves money. And successful public health campaigns have demonstrated that we can decrease unhealthy behaviors by equipping people with good information. That is why I believe the underlying bill itself is penny-wise but pound-foolish. In the long run, the underlying bill only serves to hurt the nation's seniors. It is unfortunate that some are choosing to make this short-sighted decision when the health of our seniors is at stake. Mr. Speaker, the American people, we should keep in mind, set us here not to fight with each other over critical issues such as the one before us today, but to fight together for them. I urge all members to join me in ensuring that our nation's seniors have access to the preventive health care that will keep them healthy, allowing them to enjoy their friends and families and remain active in their communities. We owe the seniors in our districts at least that much. The passage of this amendment will not prevent the passage of the underlying bill. If the amendment is adopted, it will be incorporated into the bill, and the bill will be immediately voted upon. I believe, Mr. Speaker, that now is the time to show the American people that we as a body can indeed work effectively for them. And I urge all of my colleagues to vote for this common sense final amendment. Thank you, and I yield back the balance of my time.
The gentleman yields back. Does the gentleman from Pennsylvania continue to reserve